Prepare to unravel the intriguing tale behind the enigmatic Van Halen M&Ms story. In this video, we delve into the curious demand that left the music industry bewildered. Join us as we uncover the surprising rationale behind this iconic rock band's backstage request for a bowl of M&Ms, seemingly trivial, yet harboring a hidden significance. This is the Van Halen's M&Ms saga. One of the most famous incidents in rock and roll history is when Van Halen forbade brown M&Ms backstage during their tours. The story goes that the band would insert a clause in their contract that required a bowl of M&Ms backstage, with all the brown ones removed. This might seem like a frivolous demand, but it had a very important purpose. Van Halen was a band that performed elaborate and technically complex stage shows, involving pyrotechnics, elaborate lighting, and other special effects. The band's singer, David Lee Roth, was known for his flamboyant stage presence and high-energy performances. However, these shows required a lot of equipment and careful setup, and the band members were concerned about safety. To ensure that the venues where they performed were capable of handling their complex setup, the band included a very specific technical rider in their contract. This rider contained all sorts of detailed technical requirements for the stage, sound, and lighting equipment, as well as instructions on how to set up the stage and how the band members should be accommodated backstage. However, the band realized that many venues were not reading the rider carefully, and they were concerned that important details were being missed. To address this, they inserted a clause in the rider that required a bowl of M&Ms backstage, with all the brown ones removed. This was a simple way for the band to tell if the venue had read the rider carefully, and if they had followed all the other instructions. If the band arrived backstage and found a bowl of M&Ms with brown ones still in it, they would know that the venue had not read the rider carefully, and they would need to double-check everything to ensure that the stage was set up properly. In this way, the brown M&Ms became a simple but effective way for the band to ensure that their complex and potentially dangerous shows were set up correctly. The story of the brown M&Ms has become legendary in the rock and roll world, and many people think of it as an example of the excess and ridiculous demands of rock stars. However, the truth is that it was a practical and safety-oriented decision by the band, and it helped them ensure that their shows were safe and spectacular. The story of Van Halen forbidding brown M&Ms backstage is not just a silly rock and roll myth, but it is a testament to the band's concern for safety and their dedication to ensuring that their shows were performed at the highest level possible. It shows that sometimes even the smallest detail can have a significant impact, and it reminds us that success often requires attention to detail and a commitment to excellence.